Alright, here we go. G'day everyone, and welcome to the channel. We are live for another massive FIFA World Cup game. Or I should say, FIFA World Cup watch along. Can't wait. This game, potentially, if Australia loses today, hope not. If we lose today, we will need Sweden to lose to say so they can stay on the same 3 points as Australia. So, as an Australian, Aussie, I'll be supporting Japan because in case Australia loses to Paraguay today, can still drop into third spot. But ideally, just get the draw against Paraguay and we'll seal up second spot. Alright, going back to this game. Today's game, we've got Japan taking on Sweden, which should be a huge Group F clash, and this one will decide who will go to the next stage. The winner takes all, basically. Or if Japan gets a draw, they'll finish second spot in their group. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and get involved in the chat. I want to hear your prediction before the game. Just type something in the chat. Bear me. Right. Yeah, thank you for watching this. So I'm going to tip a 2-2 draw between these two nations, but can't wait for this Australian game. So, looking at the scene of this game, Japan coming to this game in strong form. They're unbeaten so far in the group, including a dominant 4-0 win over Tunisia, and they are sitting right in the mix for the top spot. Whereas Sweden, on the other hand, it's been a roller coaster. One big win and a heavy loss to the next, and they need a result here to stay in control of their World Cup hopes. So the Swedes need up to win this game, and that's what makes this game so big. Both teams are fighting for qualification. A win here could lock in a spot in the next round, while a loss could send you home packing, unfortunately. This is a proper World Cup pressure. This is a fascinating matchup too. Japan, they are quick, technical. They like to play the high-tempo football, soccer, depending on what nation you're from. Physical, structure, and dangerous on the counter. Especially when you got the two Premier League strikers, Isaac for Liverpool and Gyökeres for Arsenal. So they've got two attacking strikers playing up front with two up top. So two completely different styles going head-to-head on the biggest stage. The players to watch for Japan, you got Kamada and Ueda, who's been in good form. He's their striker. And for Sweden, as I mentioned earlier, Isaac for Liverpool and Gyökeres for Arsenal, playing up top for the Swedish national side. So yeah, we've got a massive 9 minutes ahead. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you think is going to win this game? Just trying to fix up my board. So it's going to be interesting because Japan plays tight and they can see Sweden has to attack in the second half. They'll be chucking more bodies forward, playing more attacking. So you've got the former Brighton coach as current Swedish manager. So seconds away. Where is one? So game just started. So it'll be interesting how this game goes. What's the tactical for Japan? They'll go all up gun-ho attack or play it tight, knowing that Sweden needs to win more than Japan. Draw will be enough for Japan to get second spot. So Graham Potter is the manager for Sweden, and Sweden's got the first corner already. We played 20 odd seconds and it's ready to corner to the Swedes. So Japan will play a 3-4-2-1 formation, 3 centre backs and 2 wing backs. Swedish 4-4-2 with the 2 strikers up top, Gyökeres and Isaac, I should say. So it's on the left corner, be a right footer, will be an in swinger. Sweden, lots of players congested in the Japan's penalty box. Crosses, good punch by the goalie. Well done, Zion Suzuki, the 23-year-old goalie. Now, on the right wing, off Japanese foot and a Japan player. And it's going to be another corner. So, here we go. It's going to be another corner to Sweden, right corner. It's going to be a left footer taking it. It's from Gabriel Goodmanson, the left back will be taking the corner. Left footer will be an swinger, low one, too low. Easy clear for the Japan defence. Now Sweden kicks it all the way back to their goalie, Jacob Widden Zederson Sökerstrom. So it does a long cross wide right, head back. Now Nakamura gives it to Ueda. Was he fouled? Play on. Playing up top on his own. Use a Ueda. So what tempo will we have for this game? Now the ball's out, centre midfield, right side. Sweden kicks it back to the goalie, just pumps it out, and it's going to be a throw into Japan. Winner takes all. A draw will be enough for Japan, so I'm intrigued to see the tactic of this game. What would Japan do there? Sweden needs to win. They need to win to get second spot. Japan, a draw will get them second spot. Or do you want top spot? But so concurrently, oh, frozen. Wait, it's very much the group ladder. So the ball's in Japan's penalty box, but cleared out by the centre back of Sweden, Hyen. Now free kick. Free kick to Sweden. So Urari was fouled by the Japanese striker Ueda, number 18. Alright, the goalie takes the kick out. So Tunisia nil, Netherlands 1 already. Both games playing concurrently together. And no goal via Tunisia. Netherlands right now, live ladder. Netherlands 7 points. Japan, it was 0-0 on 5. Sweden 4. So a draw's not good enough for Sweden. They need to win. It's going to be interesting what Japan does, the formations. Sweden, if it stays 0-0, they'll have to overly attack in the second half. Japan with back three with the 2 wing backs. I need to fix up the players by name. So Japan in the centre gets a ball transition, but there's 5 Swedish defenders. However, in the box, no foul. Referee told the Japanese player to get up. No foul. So Sweden kicks it out wide right, midfield. Now, one touch, Isaac. Left foot pass, a shot. And easy save by the goalie. Just have a look. Bernisson's. I don't know what's going on. I think the lineup, yeah, fix up my lineup. Alright. 0-0. Sweden plays it from the back. Japan plays it back. Suzuki, the goalie. Down to the right centre back. Ito, long kick it. I need to fix it on lineup. So it's going to be an interesting game. And the manager, Graham Potter, the former Chelsea Brighton coach, loves to change his formation. So will definitely change if the score stays 0-0. I'm intrigued to see what happens. It's going to be interesting. Um, Now, the ball's in Japan's final third to Sugawara. Out wide. Crosses off the switch. Japan's got a high line. The last centre backs are at the halfway line. I mean, they don't want to get exposed. I guess you just play a natural game, but Sweden needs to win. Looks like Lindelof is playing midfield. So 0-0. Don't know. So free kick to the Swedes. But now Japan's got the ball back on right back position in the defence. Sigurira. Like listening when Japan plays here, the atmosphere. Good crowd, that's why I love the World Cup. Foul. Freak. Europe versus Asia. Who will win today? Who will make it through the next stage? Netherlands leading 1-0 against Tunisia. Live ladder. Netherlands 5 points. Japan 5. Netherlands just scored another goal 2-0. They should win that and top the group with 7 points. Sorry, 2-0 Japan. Netherlands over Tunisia. Japan sitting second spot or 5. I think 4 points. If Sweden draws, I think 4 points will be enough to get third spot. You don't want to. If they lose, they're on 3 points. I think 3 points you got to rely on other results. Over the top, cross over the top, Japan's penalty box, cleared by the Sweden defense. Isaac helps out. Japan's got a high line. 0-0. Japan playing a technical football ball on ground. Now, can it go through his halfway like Alanga, the Newcastle United midfielder for Sweden, gets fouled in halfway line. Trying to fix it all up. What is it? Not sure why. Something happened to the scoreboard. Alright, I think that's a lot better. Now, we're in long ball to Gukaraz. Couple of play box. Alanga. Back to Gukaraz. Oh, then Japan goes back 5 and the ball goes back. Now, Tanaka. Defensive mid spot. Kicks us to Sugawara. And ball sent it back to Japan. G'day, Parax. Hello, how are you, Parax? Hopefully you enjoyed this coverage. Thank you for chatting, mate. So the ball's in the Swedes' defence. Playing kind of tight. Graham Potter does like to change his formations. So there will be lots of formation changes, especially on the result. If Sweden gets the lead like a 1-0, will he park the bus and play like a counter-attacking formation. Right now, Sweden needs to win, but a draw is more of 4 points likely to get Japan Sweden through, but you don't want to rely on the result. You are just um, not rely on the results and get the result yourself, so you don't have to worry about for the next, 28 hours. Next 4 days potentially. So the ball's in Japan's defensive third. Now, out wide left, that was Nakamura. Goes inbound to Sugawara in the central mid, right in the middle of the pitch. Oh, that's right. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, that's right, buddy. Yeah, unfortunately, Turkey's out. And yeah, um, couldn't believe. I thought Turkey would get top 2 in the group. But yeah, today, Turkish game, or Turkey, I should say, or Turkey. How do you pronounce it? Cross by Japan to the box. Oh, wasn't a good cross. Out. Goal kick to Sweden. Zetterstrom, who plays for Derby County in the League One or Championship for England. Yeah. So Turkey's got so Australia plays Paraguay and Turkey's got USA. So it's gonna be a tough game. 8-6. Yeah, on the screen it's different to the computer screen compared to the phone, but yeah, thanks for chatting, buddy. Hopefully you enjoy this. So, Isaac, big move last year, £120 million from Newcastle to Liverpool FC, and Liverpool didn't win any trophies last year in his first year for Isaac. So, Lambert Big, the centre back, will be taking a throw in. Yeah. I definitely know you, Perez, because we're talking about. I remember speaking to you before a couple of days before the Australia versus Turkey game. I think on a Friday before Australia played Turkey on the Sunday. Yeah, we're talking about who was Rich. Yeah, we're talking about the Richmond game. I can't remember who it was now when Richmond. Yeah, but yeah, we're chatting, and you're telling me that you're born and raised or you're living here, Australia, you still support Turkey. Understandable nationality, but I guess since Australia is, your nationality, Turkey is gone. Will you support Australia now? All right, long diagonal cross over the top, out, goal kick to Japan, too high for Alanga. He plays his cup football at Newcastle United in the English Premier League. Now, Japan up forward. Left footer, Duan? No. Goes up wide, left. Maeda. Ikakura. Nice. Ito crosses from the left side, smothered by the Swedish players. Fair enough. At least you get to go for 2 countries. That's good. Back in the day, my friends, the number 1 team was Italy, but when Italy was out, or when Australia was playing, they'll support them as well. But when Australia play Italy, then they'll support Italy. I'm from Adelaide, buddy. SA Adelaide. So I took the day off today to watch the Socceroos. Oh, that game is just under 3 hours, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Just get the draw against Paraguay, park the bus. Just need the draw to get second spot. So 0-0. We've played under 16 minutes. So yeah, I'm from SALA, buddy. You from? Which state are you from? Where do Australia or draw? I'll take either. Because America will top the group. Ooh, Japan, you reckon? Sweden needs to win this game. Japan's second. If they get the draw, they'll guarantee second. So Sweden, if they want to guarantee qualification, they need to win this game. So Japan, they can play attacking, but they don't need to because Sweden will have to attack. In the last 20 minutes, if it's 0-0, they might change the formation to a 4-4-2, might chuck 4-2-4 now 4 strikers, and they'll be exposed at the back. So Japan just needs to be patient. So in the final third for Japan, right to Sugawara, right wing back crosses, catches, caught by the goalie Jacob Sekerstrom, who plays for Derby FC in the League Championship. Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm doing the Paraguay vs Show game as well. So I thought, since I'm doing that game, I'll also do this game as well. Spend the next 4 hours watching football, soccer. I might as well utilize my day off I took from work today. I applied for leave like a month ago. So, because I thought the Australian Paraguay it will come to that game in order Australia to qualify for the next. Alright, nice. Hawthorn are playing GWS tonight, and I'll be doing that game as well. Hawks are looking good. Right, free kick to Sweden. Long kick by the goalie, and it just goes out. Was it off anyone? No. Goal kick to Japan. Yep. Suzuki will be taking the kick. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that, buddy. I hope you enjoy it. I just like talking about sport in general. So to have people, because all my mates they'll just get tired of me talking about sports all the time. So that's amazing. Another thing I created a YouTube channel. At least I got yourself and others out there that like to chat with me during the sports. So it's pretty good for me. I get to do what I enjoy and interact with people out there that love sports as well. So it's perfect for me. All good for me. So 0-0. The centre backs of Japan just kicking to each other. Kamada. Front of the back three. Oh, lucky you. My nephews, they've got this week and next week. Next week's the last week. Next week's the last school term for my nephews in Adelaide. So they've got school today and next week. So you guys are early in Melbourne. Nice. I think the Hawks will win. So you got next week is your last week of school before you go back to school then? I think ball's in the centre. Long pass, but Japan smothers the ball back in the right midfield. Doan. Attacking mid. No, play on. Now, Kamada's got the ball. Now kicks it out wide to the left. Nakamura, the left wing back, crosses it. No, easy get for the goalie for Sweden. Jacob Sörstrom. Yeah, next week is. I have to have a look. Well, sometimes on my account, it has people that subscribe to it, but not many people. It doesn't. Hence, if you have it public or private, because yeah, wide right, Alanga gets the ball out wide. The Japan can get numbers back. They do. So Langa has to hold the ball up wide. Now they kick it back to the midfield. Tempo's been slow. Sweden's got the last defense in the circle in the center. Pretty high up the field right now. Just passing the ball. And crosses over top. Goal kick to Japan. Yeah, on my YouTube account, if it's public, I can see who follows me, but a lot don't. Yeah. Yeah, my nephew, who's like 9 years old, they still got school this today and next week in SA, and then their school holidays starts 5th or the 6th of July. Cross headed by Japan. Oh, just over the post, but doesn't. Sweden couldn't do that cross. Hmm. It's a goal kick. Oh, it's gone. Um, the ball. Since Sweden's defense. Just chipping it. 0-0. 21 minute we played. Japan don't need to over attack right now. The ball's in Sweden's defense. Now they've kicked it back to their goalie, the Swedes, to circle strong. Big long ball over Isaac's head. Easy defense from Ito, the Japanese centre back. Sweden goes out wide of Strap. Kicks it back to his midfield. Isaac. It's typing. Ball still in play. Nine, okay. Yeah, same age as my nephew. It's good that you've got school eyes. The ball's just ping pong up and down. No actual flow. Oh, we got that. What's that thing called? I forget the break. Oh. Hey, buddy, when you're on YouTube with anyone with a chat, don't give your name and your address and location, because yeah, you don't want people to know where you're from and all that. So yeah, you want to be internet safe, and yeah, don't give your details out, buddy. Yeah, you don't want strangers to know. So just whoop, everyone's their own protection. Never give out your personal name, address, details, and even try not to give your age. But if you go for a fake name, and then no one knows, that's all right. But never ever give your real name, address, and everything online, because fortunately there are lots of unsocial people out there. So yeah, always be internet online safe. But yeah, we've got the 2 minute break. So we reckon what will be, both teams are just still playing right now. Just I guess it's just try to get that goal. If you can't, play a bit safe, because there's still plenty of time. We've only played 23, but they've got the 2 minute break right now. And when it gets desperate, say 85th minute and it's 0-0, then if you're Sweden, you'll openly attack the last 10 minutes, or say 70th minute mark. Right now, we've only played in 3 minutes. Don't need to overly attack right now. Play the patient game. Plenty of time. And 0-0. It's dad that you skip Friday. Because he'll be watching, like me, we'll be watching the Socceroos today. Come on! 12 p.m. Eastern or 11:30 a.m. LA time. Come on! Come on! That's right. Come on, you Aussie. Come on. We can do it. Not asking for a lot. A draw. Minimum, just a draw. A minimum of a draw and we'll get through. Come on. A win would be awesome, but a draw we still get through. Come on. Come on. And the players are coming back from their. Can't believe it. They have called a hydration break. Never had this in soccer, football. You know, you play zero, start at zero, and go to 45 minutes straight, and then you have to stop each time. But here, 0 to 23, then you have a couple of minutes of hydration break. So Bohadson will take the throw. Right, looks like the game has restarted. Nil-nil. 27-minute mark. Tempo hasn't been fast yet. Teams are still trying to figure out on the park or on the pitch. Hands got the ball left midfield. Can Sweden get this? Malanga? I know. You never have it. You go from 0 to 45, then stop a shot, not 0 to 23, then stop for 2 minutes, and then start from 20 or 3 minutes, 26-minute mark, and then go to 45 plus your might be 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time. Wow, if Japan comes second in the group, whoever comes second in this group will be playing Brazil. Ooh, interesting game, ladies and gentlemen. So whoever comes second will play Brazil. Whoever comes third in this group will play France. Oh gosh. Who's hard to play? I think France is the team to beat right now. Especially with like Mbappe up forward and that, they're looking awesome. But Brazil, you always will be worried. Australia win to that, that'll be even better. But America has to lose to Turkey by like 5 goals. Australia has to win to climb over America to get top spot. So it's unlikely that will happen. So even the draw will get Australia's second spot. Oh, Isak's on the ground, but play on. He got up. Now, Japanese defenders, Itakara gives it to Tanaka, who plays for Fortune Dusseldorf in the Bundesliga. Long dog across from Japan to their lone striker Ueda, the goalie of Sweden, says strong from plays it back home in back in Europe, gets the ball. Now, Sweden kicks it back to the defense. Hine, last line defense, the centre back. Sweden's playing. Oh, they've changed it. They're playing a back three now. So they're playing a 3-5. Sweden's got 1, 2, 3 wing backs. 3, 4, 1, 2. Now Lindelof, right forward, right wing position, cuts it back to his teammate. Um, Tanaka, you right on the run. He gets fouled. Has to be yellow. He just grabs his jersey. Lucky it wasn't last line defense. Would have been automatically red, but fortunately for Hine, he had a couple of defenders behind him, so he was able to just grab Tanaka. For Ueda, he's fast. Japan are technical and can also go on the counter and just burst with speed. That'll be a swan song for Ronaldo. That's the only trophy he hasn't won yet, the World Cup. In my work sweep, I had Mexico. So I want Mexico to win it, but teams a bit like your France, your Brazils, your Argentinas, Germany, they're the teams to beat. Second, that was Dawn. Pan just passing it. Dakora. Tanaka plays for Dusseldorf. It's back to his centre back. They're just back and forth. Tanaka. Now, Itakara plays for Mönchengladbach, Germany. Still in Japan's centre back position, just passing the centre backs. Now they kick it wide right to the right wing back. Sutakara plays for Alex Oxmar in a Dutch Eredivisie. Wide right of the centre. Seiko, headed by the Swedish player. Now, Isaac, left midfield, free kick or throw in. Bye, mate. Have a good day. 0-0, 33rd minute. So, long throw from Japan. Sugakara takes the throw. Now, Sugakara's ball out wide, crosses it through the legs of the Swedish defender and cleared just. Now, can Swedish go? Swedish player down. It's Abel Edmond. Is it a Swedish player injured on the ground? Is that the centre back Hine, his regular yellow card? Umpire's checking. Hine's on the ground in his box. Umpire's checking out. Hopefully, not too severe. Everything's alright. Try to stretch the ball. Might jar his ankle and knee. He's got the trainers checking him out, assessing the situation. Hopefully, it's not serious or severe. Trainers checking. Say 0-0. Heroes getting checked. So just waiting. Heron looks injured. Zach Heron's injured. Might be substituted off. This will be more attacking now soon because the centre back's injured here, and Lucas Bergwall, the Tottenham midfielder, will be on for Sweden. Looks like. Bergwall, Hispanic cat for Sweden. He's been injured this year for Tottenham. Played some games and got injured. Team that just survived avoided relegation in the English Premier League this year. So now they've changed the formation. Not sure what the formation is yet. Oh, 3-4-2. So Sweden. Cross into the box. Line tackled by the Japan defender Tanaka. Can they go for counter now? Oh, it gets taken. He's on the ground now. Tanaka. High tackle by Sweden. Free kick to Japan. Oh. 0-0. Japan's making a quick substitute as well. Takaguchi's off. When Takaguchi's on, Takara Kura's off. Tactical change. Both number fours can go off. Nil. 38 minutes. So the ball's in Sweden's defence. Bergwall, Tottenham player, loses the ball. Taken away from Manida. Now, central midfield. Doan gives it out wide right to Sakawara. Seiko. Snako. We're in the final third in Japan's box. Sugawara goes for a shot. Easy save by the goalie. It was outside the box, so it was from long range, like 25 yards, 30 meters. Sugawara. So goal kick. Setterstrom, Swedish goalie, long ball, headed by in the midfield from the Japanese centre back or Japan's centre back. Now balls that they've got three centre backs. Seke, but then Ikatora is off with Haito. Diagonal cross, long, Diane to chase, attacking mid, foul by Diane. Free kick to Sweden, 0-0. Nil. 40 minutes were played. 5 minutes of normal time, plus stoppage time. You think we had made 2 substitutes, that's a minute, plus 3 minutes of that hydration break, that'll be 4 minutes, you assume. Oof. So Japan's got the ball, central midfield. Out wide, Sugawara, the right wing back. They play back three with 2 wing backs. In possession, they have three up back when they're defending. The back three turns to a back five with the two wing backs helping out to defend. Wide left for Japan. Nakamura crosses, hits a Swedish defender. Now, can Swedish counter? Foul. Free kick to Sweden. Alanga was fouled by the Japanese player. Japan player, I should say, not Japanese. Japanese is the language. I went on holiday to Japan 4 years ago. What a country. It's so hot. Oh, you can get vending machines on the streets, ice cream, anything, alcohol. Oh, just drinks. Yeah. Awesome country. So 0-0. Balls in the midfield. Japan player was fouled in the central midfield. Free kick to Japan. Taking the time. There's no urgency. 0-0 gets Japan's second spot. The tempo of the game has been pretty slow. Because Sweden needs to win this game, they need to dictate the play. They need to lift up and make the tempo faster. Japan's happy to take a 0-0 draw or draw. Sweden needs to win more than Japan. Japan gets a draw, they finish second spot. Netherlands leading 2-0. Will be top of the group on 7 points. Right now, live lads. Netherlands 7. Japan 5 points. Sweden 4. Lucas Bergwall gets the ball, does a U-turn, loses the ball. That was a hard foul to Japan. Should be a free kick. Bergwall should get a yellow, I reckon. Lucas Bergwall fouls Doan, number 10. Ritsu Doan, who plays for Freiburg in the German league. It was a poor first touch by Lucas Bergwall to give Doan the possession, and clumsy tackle. Lucky he didn't get the studs out. Should be a yellow. Just waiting. Are they getting a yellow? Free kick near the center. Just past the set for Japan. Wide left for Japan. Nakamura plays the reins and French League crosses. And now the ball's in the box, but cleared. Big long kick by Sweden. The two strikers, Isaac and Gukris, have not had any opportunities. No opportunities to score, to shoot. It's going to be throwing. Sakawara, the right wing back for Japan. Now the Swedish centre back just bombs it up forward to in the air from the Japan's centre back. Now attacking third for Diane. Centrally gives it out wide left. Now cross in by Ito, but no, off the Swedish player, and Nakamura gets possession of the ball back. Plays for Reigns in the French League. Ligue 1. Gives the ball to Tanaka. Plays in Dusseldorf. Out wide left. Japan's got the ball. Hito. He plays German Stuttgart. Got so many players overseas, Japan. Now, technical pass. Goes for a shot. Oh, what a save by the goalie. It was heading towards his left rear post. And what a one-hand save. What a save. One touch play between Dyson to Nakamura, the left wing back, went for the shot on his right foot, tried to curl it around to the bottom of the left post, and one hand save near the bottom of the left post by the goalie. Good save, Zetterstrom. Goal, a corner Japan, left corner post, left flag. It'll be a left footer taking the in swinger, and yeah, from Diane by easy clearance by Japan, Sweden. Now Japan just bombs the ball. The centre back bombs it to the edge of the penalty box. So does that foul? So free kick to Sweden. The back third of the field. 0-0. Oh, we got 5 minutes of stoppage time. That's 5 minutes of stoppage time. So on my clock, we'll play up to the 50 minute mark. So 0-0. If the score stays like this, Japan finishes second in the group, Swedish finishes third, long ball by the goalie. Isaac couldn't get it, and the Japan defender kicks out near the corner flag for a throw. No, offside. Isaac was offside. Free kick to Japan to the goalie. Suzuki plays for Palmer. He's only 23 years old. So Japan's had 4 attempts compared to Sweden 1, and attempts on target. So 4 attempts on goal compared to 1. Japan's had +3, and attempts on target for 2-1 Japan's way. But it's 0-0. That's the main thing. So Suzuki, the goalie of Japan, has got the free kick off the offside, taking his time, kicks it long to the right forward. Can Ueda compete? Sweden's more physical, Japan's more technical, good on the ball. So free kick to Bergwall, the Tottenham midfielder. Had a bad season they did. They just avoided relegation their last day in the Premier League last month. So the ball passes Gukras. Throw in, left right back position for Japan. Just taking their time, 0-0. So Sugawara will take the throw. The right wing back plays for AZ Alkmaar. Now, left midfield for Sweden. One player that Sweden is missing is the Tottenham player who didn't play at all this year, who was injured the whole year in the Premier League, is Devan Kuzetski. Now Gukasson, 1 against 3, goes for a shot deflection, out. Oh, yeah, that's the first time I've seen Gukasson has had a opportunity to go for a shot on goal, and it was deflected, and it's going to be corner to Sweden. So 1 more minute left. Can they get a goal before half time? This will spice the game up. Because Japan will have to be overly attacking in the second half so we can score. So we've got a minute. So we've got a minute and 40 seconds left. 0-0. Right. It's gonna be an in-swinger, right foot across. Good punch by the goalie Suzuki. Confidence, double fist. Now, Elanga, right wide, gets the ball. Now, Sweden's got like 7-8 players in the penalty box. Just Goodmanson's got the ball, just chipping the ball. Now Elanga, right midfield spot, gets the ball, kicks it to Lucas Bergwall. Now, wide right cross. To Japan left back just kicks it forward. Just trying to defend the last minute before half time. So 50 minutes will be half time. So we've got 48 seconds left before half time. Sweden's got the ball in their back third. Japan's just holding their formation. They'll be happy to go in to half time 0-0. So the final third for Sweden. Now, Gukras crosses it in. Oh, good sliding tackle by the Japan player, but still got the ball. They've still got the ball. Stroud, left box, crosses in. Oh, good catch. And caught by the Japan goalie, Zion Suzuki. So he's got 10 seconds, that's it. You reckon he'll just take his time? So the young 23-year-old goalie plays for Parma, Zion Suzuki for Japan. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is half time. Japan's got half the job done, 0-0. Japan just needs no worse than a draw to finish in second spot. So 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the stats. Shots, Japan 4, Sweden 2, so +2 for Japan. Shots on target, Japan 2, Sweden 1, +1 for Japan. Possession, slightly in Japan's favour, 57% compared to Sweden, 43%. Passes, given that Japan had more possession, they should have more passes, 237 to 188. The pass accuracy, because there's been a lot of passes between the defenders, the accuracy is pretty good, 89% compared to 78%. Fouls, Japan's fouled 11 times, Sweden 6. Sweden's had the only yellow card. There's been no red cards. Both teams had 1 offside apiece. Corners, Swedes are up Sweden +2, 3-1. And right now in Group F, Netherlands on the live ladder on 7 points, 2 wins and a draw. Japan sitting in second right now in the live ladder, 1 win and 2 draw on 5. Sweden will be 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss on 4. And Tunisia, 0. They've lost 2 games already. If they lose today to Netherlands, it'll be all 3 games that they lost. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is my stat. And I'll come back in just under 15 minutes for the start of the second half. Alright, see you guys all after half time. And in the meantime, I got some football quiz or soccer. Feel free to give it a shot. Who won the Serie A title in 2020-21 season? A. AC Milan. B. Juventus. C. Inter Milan. Or D. Napoli. The answer is C. Inter Milan. Who was the Premier League Player of the Season in 2017 and 18? A. Kevin De Bruyne. B. Mohamed Salah. C. Harry Kane. Or D. Eden Hazard. The answer is A. Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. Who won La Liga in season 2022-23? A. Real Madrid. B. Barcelona. C. Atletico Madrid. Or D. Seville. The answer is B. FC Barcelona. Who won the English Premier League title in season 2019-20? A. Manchester City. B. Liverpool. C. Chelsea. Or D. Manchester United. The answer is B. Liverpool Football Club. Who was the English Premier League Player of the Season for 2018-19? A. Raheem Sterling. B. Virgil van Dijk. C. Sadio Mane. Or D. Sergio Aguero. The answer is B. Virgil van Dijk. Who won Serie A in the 2018-19 season? A. Napoli. B. Juventus. C. Inter Milan. Or D. Roma. The answer is B. Juventus. Who won La Liga in the 2019-2020 season? A. Barcelona. B. Atletico Madrid. C. Real Madrid. Or D. Valencia. The answer is C. Real Madrid. Who won the English Premier League season in the 2022-23? A. Arsenal. B. Manchester City. C. Liverpool. Or D. Newcastle. The answer is B. Manchester City. Who was the English Premier League Player of the Season for the 2020 and 21? A. Harry Kane. B. Kevin De Bruyne. C. Ruben Diaz. Or D. Bruno Fernandes. The answer is C. Ruben Diaz. Who won the Serie A title in the 2022-23 season? A. Inter Milan. B. Napoli. C. Juventus. Or D. Lazio. The answer is B. Napoli. Who won La Liga in the 2017-18 season? A. Real Madrid. B. Atletico Madrid. C. Barcelona. Or D. Seville. The answer is C. FC Barcelona. Who won the English Premier League title in the 2017-18 season? A. Manchester United. B. Liverpool. C. Manchester City. Or D. Chelsea. The answer is C. Manchester City. Who was the English Premier League Player of the Season in 2021-22? A. Kevin De Bruyne. B. Mohamed Salah. C. Son Heung-min. Or D. Trent Alexander-Arnold. The answer is A. Kevin De Bruyne. Who won the Serie A title in the 2019-20 season? A. Juventus. B. Inter Milan. C. Lazio. Or D. Napoli. The answer is A. Juventus. Who won La Liga in the 2020-21 season? A. FC Barcelona. B. Real Madrid. C. Atletico Madrid. Or D. Villarreal. D. Villarreal. The answer is C. Atletico Madrid. Who won the English Premier League title in the 2020-21 season? A. Manchester United. B. Manchester City. C. Liverpool FC. Or D. Chelsea. The answer is B. Manchester City. Who was the English Premier League Player of the Season in the 2022-23? A. Erling Haaland. B. Kevin De Bruyne. C. Bukayo Saka. Or D. Marcus Rashford. The answer is A. Erling Haaland of Manchester City. Who won the Serie A title in the 2017-18 season? A. Napoli. B. Juventus. C. Roma. Or D. Inter Milan. The answer is B. Juventus. Who won La Liga in the 2023-24 season? A. Real Madrid. B. FC Barcelona. C. Girona. Or D. Atletico Madrid. The answer is A. Real Madrid. Who won the English Premier League title in the 2021-22 season? A. Liverpool. B. Manchester City. C. Chelsea. Or D. Tottenham. The answer is B. Manchester City. Who was the English Premier League Player of the Season in 2019-20? A. Kevin De Bruyne. B. Jordan Henderson. C. Sadio Mane. Or D. Mohamed Salah. The answer is A. Kevin De Bruyne. Who won the Serie A title in the 2023-24 season? A. AC Milan. B. Inter Milan. C. Juventus. Or D. Napoli. The answer is B. Inter Milan. Who won the La Liga title in the 2018-19 season? A. Atletico Madrid. B. Real Madrid. C. FC Barcelona. Or D. Sevilla. The answer is C. Barcelona. Who won the English Premier League title in the 2018-19 season? A. Liverpool. B. Manchester City. C. Chelsea. Or D. Tottenham. The answer is B. Manchester City. Who was the English Premier League Player of the Season in 2023-24? A. Phil Foden. B. Erling Haaland. C. Rodri. Or D. Bukayo Saka. The answer is A. Phil Foden of Manchester City. Who won the Serie A title in the 2021-22 season? A. Inter Milan. B. AC Milan. C. Napoli. Or D. Juventus. The answer is B. AC Milan. Who won the La Liga title in the 2021-22 season? A. Barcelona. B. Atletico Madrid. C. Real Madrid, or D. Seville? The answer is C. Real Madrid. Who won the English Premier League title in the 2023-24 season? A. Arsenal. B. Manchester City. C. Liverpool. Or D. Aston Villa? The answer is B. Manchester City. Who won the Serie A title in the 2016-17 season? A. Juventus. B. Napoli. C. Roma. Or D. AC Milan? The answer is A. Juventus. Who won the La Liga title in the 2016-17 season? A. Barcelona. B. Real Madrid. C. Atletico Madrid. Or D. Valencia? The answer is B. Real Madrid. Which club has won the most English Premier League titles in the last 10 years? A. Liverpool. B. Manchester United. C. Manchester City. Or D. Chelsea? The answer is C. Manchester City. Who was the English Premier League player? B. Juventus. C. Roma. Or D. Inter Milan? The answer is B. Juventus. Who won the La Liga title in the 2015-16 season? A. Real Madrid. B. Atletico Madrid. C. FC Barcelona. Or D. Seville? The answer is C. FC Barcelona. Who finished runners-up in the English Premier League season for 2019-20? A. Manchester City. B. Chelsea. C. Leicester. Or D. Manchester United? The answer is A. Manchester City. Who scored the most goals in the English Premier League season of 2022-23? A. Harry Kane. B. Mohamed Salah. C. Erling Haaland. Or D. Marcus Rashford? The answer is C. Erling Haaland. Which club ended Juventus' long Serie A winning streak for the 2020-21 season? A. AC Milan. B. Inter Milan. C. Napoli. Or D. Lazio? Answer is B. Inter Milan. Which club won the La Liga after a 7-year drought in 2020-21? A. Real Madrid. B. Atletico Madrid. C. Barcelona. Or D. Seville? The answer is B. Atletico Madrid. Who was Liverpool's captain when they won the 2019-20 English Premier League title? A. James Milner. B. Jordan Henderson. Back. Apologize for the wrong clock count. Looks like the game's going to start in 4, 3, the second half, 2, 1. Kick off. Japan kicks off the second half. 0-0. Long ball into their final third, Japan. Now, right forward for Japan. 0-0. We're waiting for Sweden to attack. Formation, more attacking substitution. Ito. Gives it to Takuchi. Japan's just got the ball in the midfield, just kicking it back between their right wing back and the centre backs. Ito goes out wide left to Diane. Back to Ito. Plays with Sugaraf. Now back to the goalie, Suzuki. Long ball from the goalie. Now gonna go to the Swedish forward, to the goalie. So the strong place with Derby County. The big one. Long ball for Sweden. Long ball to Isaac. No. Now, Kukuris gets hacked out by the Japan defender. The centre back, bang, throw into Sweden. Didn't want to risk that. The ball. Bounce at the ball in central midfield. Kamada. Wide left. Nakamura, left wing back. Ball taken out by Sweden. Throw into Japan. Nakamura near the corner plate. Flag. Is it? Front of the box. Camera. Tanaka takes on two players, go for a shot. Out. Goal kick to Sweden. Front of the box, he had to rush the kick. The goalie didn't have to save. But good attempt by Takamara. Ayo Takamara, the central midfielder. So, opportunity for Takamara, plays for Dorfendorf, the central midfielder. Goal kick. Long ball to Kukuris to Isaac. Kukuris out wide left. And the ball's gone out. Looks like it's a corner for Sweden. So, left side of the corner. It's going to be taken an in swinger, right footer by Edol. Or Arari, apologise. Right footer, some in swinger, no, he chips it to Langer, back to Ara, now he crosses in, up Bergwell. Now, back to Bergwell, wide right, cross, deflected by the Japanese defender Ito, and it's gone out for a corner again, right side of forward for Sweden. So it looks like it'll be Strahl. Sam Strahl. We're taking the corner on the left corner. He's the left footer, so it's going to be another ink swinger. Strahl. Crosses it. Near post. And missed target by Sweden. So Bert Henderson tried to header it in, but clearly missed the target by like 10 meters from the post. So goal kick to Suzuki. Now, the parrot from the back, Kamada, central midfield. They've gone out wide left, Japan. Now, Tanaka in the central midfield. Right, wide right. Oh, was that a foul? Free kick to Japan. Nakamura. Either. Offside. 0-0. 50-minute mark. Yeah, free kick to Sweden. Goal kick. Goalie will take the free kick. Zetterstrom. Zetterstrom will be taking it for Sweden. 0-0. long kick by the goalie to Gukares. They've got aerial power, Sweden, against Japan's technical players. Now, back heel by the Japan defender. And it's going to be a throw in from Japan. Left back position. Live there, Netherlands 7 points. Japan 5 points in second spot. First spot Sweden on 4 and Tunisia with 0. Tunisia is trailing 2-0 right now against Netherlands. Roughly the same amount of minutes they played, 51 minutes. 0-0 for Sweden, Japan. 2-0 Netherlands leading. Netherlands will top the group. They win that game. Likely the winner. Isaac. Good sweeping defense by Ari. Now can Japan go on the counter? There's very 6 yellow shirts, so Sweden's already got players back already. So out wide left for Japan. Nakamura cuts him back to the center. From the box, Japan goes for a shot. Deflected now. Nakamura wide left in his box. And dribbles left right. Goes back to Kamada. Crosses it right foot over the top behind the back post. Oh, laid it back to his teammate. Oh, Aneda wasn't there to get in position. Now Sugawara from the right box. Shot by the oh, what a save by the goalie. I think it's offside. Yep, the flag's up. Offside. If it went in, it wouldn't have counted. 0-0. Sweden leaving dangerously. Oh, 3 Japan players were offside. All were offside. 52nd minute mark. 0-0. I'm intrigued to see what happens in the next 20 minutes if we don't see a goal. I'm waiting for any subs changes, formation change. Sweden needs to win. Japan only needs a minimum of a draw. Oh, Swedish play on the ground. I'm sure that from the long goal kick. Left midfield for Sweden. Play on. Swedish play onto the ground. Wide right for Japan. Cross, no. But recovered by the Japan forward later. Now, Kamada gets it Nakamura. Loses the ball. Can Sweden go? Or recovered by the Japan player. One back by Kamada. Goes back to his defense. Kicks it back to his centre back. Now, Kamada's got the ball. Central midfield. Just walking the ball slowly. Kamada's just walking slowly. Save energy. Crosses into the box. Good punch by the Swedish goalie. Bergwell, central midfield. Pass stolen by Japan. Sliding tackle. The ball's going to go out left midfield. Out. Throw into Japan. Sweden, it looks like. They played 54 minutes. 0-0. Nil. So wide right forward for Sweden. Gorkas loses the ball. Japan recovers the ball in the midfield, central midfield. Left midfield to Nakamura. The tempo of this game's gone slow. Sweden can still 4 points might be enough, but do you want to risk it? But if they lose, then they're stuck on 3, then they'll probably won't make so. A draw guaranteed Japan will get second. First, cross to Japan, goal! What a pass, through ball! What a goal! What a goal to. Is that Takashi Kubo? 1-0 Japan. Now Sweden has to play attacking. They have to change the formation now, Graham Potter. They need a minimum of a draw. What a team goal. So, integral pass. One touch, just like little flicks. Back, bunted and the striker ran through through the two centre backs. And what a goal. Good passing by Japan. 1-0. Good first touch and then little tap to his left foot and then side pass shot the ball. 1-0. Japan's on 7 points as well, but Netherlands' goal difference is a lot greater than Japan's. So goal to Maeda in the 56th minute. Plays in the Celtics in the English Premier League. It's the goal difference. Japan needs to win by about 3 goals to get top. Or rely on Sweden. Throw in the box. Bucharest loses the ball. What will Japan do? They change the formation? Or just leave it as this and just wait for Sweden to open the attack. So right now the live ladder, Netherlands 3 points, Japan 3 points, Sweden 3. They need to at least try to get a draw to get back to get the call to 4 points, and hopefully they can still get through. But Bergwijn got the ball wide right. Langland crosses left foot over the top. No. Strahl. No. Head by Japan's defender. So throw in to Sweden. Lucas Bergwijn will be taking it. Left midfield. The Tottenham midfielder. Had an injury-plagued season in the English Premier League this year. Throws it in. Japan's got numbers back in defence in penalty box. He thinks Sweden will start pushing players up the field now. And it's going to be a throw into Sweden. Alanga. Now Bergwijn, central midfield, gives it out wide left. Crossing to Isaac. Now wide right, Alanga cuts inside, left foot, crosses it. Now dump kick by the Japan defender. What's Japan going to do? Going slightly defensive, or they still continue playing the same formation that got them this 1-0 lead? Integral pass. What play? It was like one touch, 3-4 passes, and what a pass to Maeda. So yeah, Japan lead 1-0 in the 58th minute. Long cross by the goal in Sweden. Bucharest is not happy. Expecting a foul, but no foul given. Not happy with the rough treatment. But oh no, he got the foul. So I'm not sure what's the issue. What, expecting a yellow card. So 30 yards out, or 35 minutes out. Is there a one-man maul? So Ari, number 18, will be taking the free kick. Too far right. Looks like he'll cross it. Crosses into the box. Poor cross. But back to Awari. Crosses again into the box. The centre backs of Japan just header it, but Bergwijn's got the ball wide left. Kicks it back, central midfield. Yeah, it's 0-0. 0-0. So Bergwijn's got the ball in central mid. Or back third. Now Swedish they're leaving their positions since coming back into the original position from the free kick. Back into their formation. You feel for the supporters. The Swedish supporters are nervous. Understandable. This is what World Cup football does. Bergwijn picks up the ball in front of the back 4 or back 3. Gudmundsson, Alanga kicks it back to centre back. So the last defender of Sweden's on the halfway line. Passes through now. They've only got one player left. Now the final third for Sweden. Kukus gets it out wide to Alanga. Langle right cuts in his left foot. Goal! What a goal! Oh, how did the goalie not see that? Alanga gets a goal, 1-1. The goalie should have done better than that. Suzuki. He went for half a shot. Out wide right, cut inside his left. Looked like it was more of a little cross. And the centre back of Japan must have gone in the way of the goalie and didn't see it. Yeah. Thought he was going to cross it. Wow. No, I'm not working today, mate. I took a day off. For Australia, we prefer Japan to win because Sweden's on 3 points, and this worst case scenario, Australia loses today. Paraguay will be on 3 points, but if Sweden gets a draw, they'll be on 4 points. And basically, out of 12 groups, there's 12 teams left that go. So, explaining it. So the top 2 automatic qualifiers next stage, but teams that come third out of 12 groups, only 8 of the 12 qualify. So there'll be one massive ladder of the teams that come third, and just say Australia finish third. Hope not. Sweden finish third. Then they'll compare all the points, and the top 8 out of 12 will qualify. Oh, what? Crossed by Alanga, who plays his club football at Newcastle United in English Premier League. So 1-1. How you going, Ned? How you going? I'm not working till I applied for annual leave 4 weeks ago because I assume that the Paraguay it will come down to Australia versus Paraguay for Australia, the Socceroos. So I assume that and that was on 11:30 or East ACST or 12 p.m. midday in Eastern. I was like, no, I can't work. So I planned this leave 4 weeks ago. So 1-1. What will Japan and Sweden do? Will they be happy to sit back and get this 1-1 draw? Now the live ladder is Netherlands on 7, Japan in second spot on 5 points, Sweden third on 4 points, and Tunisia on 0. Smoko, nice. So what work do you do, buddy, Nettie? Field work, office, or both? Combination of both? Yeah, but in what's it? We've got an hour and 5:10. An hour and 35 minutes. It's the game that I care. Australia versus Paraguay. That's the game I care. So the ball's in Japan's back third. Okay. Oh, Sweden went for another shot. Oh, what a save by the goalie, Suzuki. Plays for Parma in Italy's Serie A. What a save by Suzuki. Um, Isaac, sorry. The new, play the year at Liverpool. First time someone took a shot. It's been very quiet this game. The two gun strikers, Isaac from Liverpool FC and Gyökeres, who plays his club football at Arsenal, the champions in the English Premier League this season. So Stroud corner to Sweden, left footer, short cross to Langer, back to Stroud, but he's on his right side, and kicked out by the Japan defender, throw into Sweden next to the corner flag. Cool. Great, dear. So, is there many graves that you do per week? I mean, I don't know what's the numbers, but there's always, unfortunately, there's always someone passing every day away. Now, in the penalty box, AA goes backwards. Wide left for Sweden. They got so many players. Since Japan's got that goal, they've gone slightly defensive and Sweden's gone over attacking, and it looks like Sweden's kept that formation. Sweden's got a chance to win this. They're looking better in the last 10 minutes since they conceded that goal in the 56-minute mark to Maeda, and then they kicked the goal in a couple minutes later, or in the 62nd. Now Japan's making some changes. They're taking off their striker, Ueda. Hmm. So 1-1. Japan's making some substitute. Frustrated, Ueda getting substituted off. The long cross from the goalie. Final third for Japan. Slide tackle, foul, free kick to Berghassen, Sweden. Free kick to the goalie, Strom. So, offside, free kick to Japan. Oh, that's why I've got the hydration break. Ah, frustrating. Not used to it when I watch Premier League, A League, and La Liga. But in the World Cup, all of a sudden there's a hydration break. 1-1. Time for Japan. They probably need this break more than Sweden. Sweden, the last 10 minutes, got all the momentum after conceding the 56-minute mark, then 5 minutes there. Um, yeah, they scored a goal and then had another opportunity. So Japan needs this break more than Sweden. And I guess they can talk with the coaches and all that and reassess and reevaluate the game plan, formations and tactics. Wow. Wow. I'm intrigued about the job. Wow. 5% a day. Okay. Is that both putting new coffins and taking out coffins? Bit of both, Ned? So as a second, oh wow. I was watching on YouTube, I think is it Singapore? I think after 15 years, they take out the grave. Was it Singapore? Singapore, Japan, I can't remember. Somewhere in Asia. I think it was Singapore. So Australia has the biggest cemetery in the world. Oh, second biggest, wow. I mean, we have so much open space in our lovely country. So much land. Like I said, I've only been to two overseas countries in my life, Japan and Singapore, and both countries are pretty densely populated. And yeah, like Singapore, they're what, half the size of Tasmania. So to have that much population, cremated, yeah, yeah. My mum was cremated when she passed away, what, 6, 7 years ago. But okay, must be sad. Do you see the people, the family, when they the loved ones all that during the past away was when no one's there? It would be sad when you're doing it and there's all the loved ones there in that depressed, state. Not so fun. Okay. Wood. Wood. I don't know what that is. See, New South Wales. Wood. Oh, west of Sydney. It's like Auburn and all that. Oh, okay. Bankstown. Mm. Oh, wow. That's not too far from, or south from the Shoguns. Wow. Not that. The DFO Homebush and all that. West Sydney. That's what the great Western Sydney George. Yeah. Uh, I am. Yeah. Yeah. I know it is hard. Yeah, seeing all the sad people in that depressed state. Well, they came back from hydration break. Yeah, you got any confidence tonight? Hawthorn versus the Giants? I'll be honest. I think Hawthorn should win tonight, comfortably, in Victoria. Is it Marvel or MCG? We'll find out when I do the game tonight. But yeah, nah. Mm. It would be a difficult job, yeah. And I give you credit for your occupation. Yeah, it would be pretty tough. Mm. As I said, I don't know what the numbers are, but there's probably hundreds of people in Australia that pass every 10, 100 people that pass away every day in Australia. I'm just making up these numbers. I would have no idea what would be in ABS stats. So Japan's got a high line now. Their centre backs are at the halfway line. And see, like Sweden's gone tight. They've got a back four. Is that up to have a formation? But it looks like a 4-4-2. Oh, someone just texted me. Germany lost. Who did they lose to? Ecuador. Interesting. And got Cote d'Ivoire one. So 1-1. Georgia will still get Japan second spot. Sweden will be on 4 points if they draw this game, which it may be enough. We don't know. When all 12 group teams finish their games, we'll find out. 8 of the 12 teams that come third will progress as well. That's why today, Australia, we just need a draw and get second spot. If we lose, we'll finish third, and we're not sure. It will be one of those 4 teams out of the 12 that will miss out. Ideally, just get the draw today or win or draw, doesn't matter. Park the bus. Popovich probably play back 3 with 2 wing backs, maybe a 3-5-2-1 formation. We'll find out in. Wow, the game starts at 56 more minutes time. So 1-1, 73rd minute mark, back from the hydration break. You can see the Switch supporter smiling now. I think 4 points with reasonable goal difference probably should get them if they come third. Because I guess here, difference of second or third looks like second plays Brazil in this group. If you finish second, and if you finish third, you play France. So you're going to play either powerful football nation. So 1-1. Oh, really? Well, that's right. I wouldn't risk it. Yeah. Jeez, the Bucks were throwing money down the hole. Wow. And you were posting a whole heap of bikies that day. Might have had some police escort there as well, if there was a rival game. Hmm. That is very intriguing. So we've got 15 minutes of regulation time. So yeah, 1-1. Japan's back in sub. Nakatomi and Montevideo coming on. Solidify the defense. Japan only needs a draw to get second spot. So they don't. I guess it'll be what setup that Sweden does. Will Sweden go for more attacking in the next 15 minutes? Do they go for the win, Sweden, or happy to take a draw? Because Japan will be happy with a draw to get second spot. So we had a good 10-minute when Maneda scored in the 56-minute mark, and then Alanga scored in the 62nd minute mark. Wow, throwing $50 in hundreds and 20s. I wish I could have all that money. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the Hawks game tonight, buddy. Yep. Yeah. I think was it 7:30 p.m. Eastern? I need to check again. Yeah, I'm nervous. The Australian game, 53 minutes. Oh no, just need to draw. Nah, thanks, Nettie. Thanks for the chat, mate. Yeah. That's late tonight. I can't remember what time. I'm just nervous. In 53 minutes. No, sorry. And now in hour and 22 minutes when the Socceroos we play Paraguay. I'm just smart. I'm just concerned. Mm. So, thanks for the chat, buddy, mate. And then have a good day at work today, and hopefully, yeah, you can try to not have memories of seeing the people cry at the funerals today when every other day. So free kick to Sweden, 25 yards. Ayayo, Ayayo, I should say, number 18. For 25 yards. I think he'll cross it into the penalty box. Headed by the Japan defender. Lucas Bogle has had an impact since coming on. Since Hero got injured in the first half. Dances around 3 players. Nice. Wow, nice. Yeah. Later, mate. Thanks, Ned. Appreciate the brief or the chat today. Yeah. Catch you later, buddy. I've got 3.5 hours of foot soccer, of 2 hours of Australian game, and 20 minutes of this game, and football day for tonight. But I just love watching sports in general. So, corner to Sweden. Oh, if they score here, this can change everything. Right now, Japan will be satisfied with a draw. We'll take them second spot. Thanks, Ned. Cheers. So, corner, double fist from Suzuki. Ball's on the swing box, but slide by the Japan defender. Alanga gets out wide left. Yeah. Crosses in, swing. No, couldn't get Bergwall, couldn't get it. Now it's gone all the way back to Swear's defence. Sweden's been playing good in the last 20 minutes. Been dominating. Looking more confident. So tactical defence swap for Japan's substitute. So we look at the stats now. Both teams had 7 shots apiece. Shots on target, 3 apiece as well. Possession. Sweden's clawed it back a bit. 54 to 46%. So Japan's had 54%. Sweden only 46. Passes 357 to Japan, 306 to Sweden. Actual passing is 87 to 80% in favour of Japan. Fouls, Japan scores more fouls, 16 to 10. Yellow cards 1 apiece. Offside, Japan's been more offside, 3 to 2. In corners, Sweden 7, Japan 1. So they've been dominating the corners. So right now, Netherlands on 7. Japan's second spot on 5. Sweden in third. 4 points is probably enough to get your third spot. That's why Australia's on 3 points. We just need a draw today to get 4 points. Because our goal deficit is 0, whereas Paraguay's not -2 or -1, I think it was. So Australia will finish ahead of Paraguay if we draw today. So Langa's been probably the best player in the park in this game. So he was fouled near the corner flag. Free kick to Sweden. Ayai. Excuse me. Ayai. Number 18, that's helping. That's it. Ayai, number 18. The Langa's won the free kick. So near the corner flag, we'll be taking the free kick. Crosses in. And no one at the back post. And goal kick. Japan don't need to really over attack. Our draws enough to get them second spot. Depends what Sweden wants. Go for it, lose, and then drop back to 3 points, or happy to take the 1-1 and force and get a draw and finish third, and just wait for the week and see the rest of the other games. But I think 4 points will be enough at this stage. We're looking at the long ladder of the third place sides. 4 points should probably get you enough to come to qualify. next stage. But you don't know until all the group games are played. So this is after this game. You've got the Australian game later. That's another group where Paraguay and Australia are on 3 points respectively. A draw will get both teams on 4 points, but Paraguay's goal difference is negative. Ideally for Australia, we would like Sweden to lose, just in case we lose to Paraguay today. Then Sweden would be on 3 points instead of 4 points, so 10 minutes for Japan to score a goal. But ideally, Australia just wins today, we'll get a draw, and then we don't have to rely on other results. But just in case we lose today, Janito and good defending header by the Swedish defender, centre back from Gudmundsson, and it's going to be, or left wing back, should say. Now it's going to be a corner for Japan. They've only had one corner today. Sweden's had 7, so this will be their second corner. 1-1. So Japan outswinger, crosses. Ooh, the two centre backs almost collide each other, but now can Alanga counter? He's got Isaac wide left. No, goes back. Good run back, tracked back by Japan. Now cross by Japan. Shot way off target. Will stretch his feet out, Okanara. 1-1. So Ogawa had to stretch his legs out, and the ball's 5 meters away from the goalie or the post, so shot off target. So 1-1, 83rd minute mark. No kick. It'll be interesting to see Sweden's intent now. Are they happy for the 1-1 draw, or are they going to try and go get the win? There's some movement on the Swedish bench. Sweden's bench, I should say. One for a win from Sweden. High ball. Can Japan go on the counter? If it stays in, no, it goes out. Speed. But it didn't stay in play. So, because of Japan can counter now. If Sweden overly attacks. 1-1. Played 83 minutes. So we've got 7 minutes left of regulation time. Lindelof got the ball in the midfield. Now, Japan steals the ball in the central midfield. They were fouled. No yellow card. From foul by Gukaresh, should be a yellow card. Japan are off in transition and Gukaresh is fouled. It has to be a yellow card. Arsenal striker. Yeah, Japan was on the counter with transition from the central midfield, and then Gukaresh just grabbed it. It had to be a yellow card. I think it is. Even though Japan's coach wasn't happy, saying that should be yellow. Now wide right for Japan. Ito kicks it back on right forward. Now Japan crosses the ball in, and off the Swedish centre back ahead of two players dropping on the ground. Looks like the Swedish players cramped. And cramp. So somewhere free kick the goalie for Sweden was offside, but the Swedish players cramped. Sitting on the ground. One hour and 13 minutes left to the Australian game today. Still got cramp. The goalie and the other Swedish players grabbing both their calf. One person's grabbing a calf of the player. A 6-minute mark. It's weighing. Player injured on the ground. Just waiting. 1-1. 86-minute mark. Looks like there's some movement on the bench. Nedrum coming on. Got the long hair. So Goodmanson and Lindroth off for Sweden. Heavy cramp for Linderoth. 1-1. Nygren and Starfelt is coming on for Sweden. 87-minute mark. There'll be lots of stoppage times. Not sure how much, probably 6, 7, 8 minutes. So, long kick by the goalie. Simmons on the ground for Sweden, grabbing the back of his head. Was it a foul? By the Japanese defender. Just hand on the shoulder. Didn't look too bad, no malice in it. Okay. Free kick at Sweden. 30 yards. Aye, Bergwell. Nah, just a wire Nogan will be at the taking the free kick, or 1 or 2. Do you use the right foot Iron or the left foot Nogan? 30 yards. 30 yards. You're talking about what, 35 meters? Looks like he'll cross into the box. He does. Header it by the centre back of Japan. Now Bergwell kicks out wide to Langer to Bergwell. He crosses into the box. Suzuka goalkeeper runs out. No one's in the penalty box. No one in front of goals. Now the ball's gone out. Langer out. Crosses in Langer on his right foot. Head by the Japan defender. Bergwell shields the ball. He's had a full effect in central midfield for Sweden. The Tottenham player, Bergwell. Langer goes to the ground, asking for a free kick. Umpire says, get up, play on. Now, the ball's in the back third for Japan. They try and play up by the back. Now they kick into forward, and there's no one there. Just the centre backs of Sweden. So we played 89 minutes, 1-1. Sweden do have more players up the field in numbers. You want to go for the win in Sweden, but then you don't want to be exposing your defence. Give them that 4 points, maybe enough to qualify next stage. Obviously, they don't want to. They'd rather just go for the win. But if they lose and stay on 3 points, 3 points probably won't be enough. So how much we got? 7 minutes it looks like. 7 minutes. 7 minutes of stoppage time, so we'll play up to 97 minutes on my clock. Right, Bergwell's got the ball from the back four, gives it back to the centre backs. So they're in the middle of Sweden, their centre backs, higher up the line now. Now the centre backs got the ball, pass out wide, cross into the box, too high. cleared out by the Japan right back. Sweden's been dominant possession the last 10 minutes. 1-1. Japan's just holding daylight for the draw. If Japan draws, they get second spot. Sweden, if they win, they get second spot. Right now, if the results stay as it is, Sweden on 4 points, Japan on 5 points. He's chipping the ball in the fence, Sweden. Bergwell. Gives it. Oh, is that corner controller? And then just dump kick from the fence. Hat kick, I should say, from the centre back of Japan. Now the centre back of Sweden's got it in the back third. We played 91 minutes, or just under 92, or we played just under 2 minutes of stoppage time. Long diagonal cross from Bo. Is that tries to compete? No. Japan kicks the ball in the final third for Sweden. The ball's just been played by the two teams. Alanga out wide right, crosses it. Oh, a save by the goalie, Suzuki. Good save. 1-1. Alanga's dangerous. He's the most dangerous player in this game. So wide left. Isaac. It's gonna be goal kick, is it? Corner. Japan's just defending now. Dangerous signs. Sweden could steal this. Alanga was it AA who will be taking the corner right, wide right. Right footer will be an in swinger if he crosses this corner. So another corner, Sweden. That's so many corners. 8-2. Crosses it. Oh, what a save by the goalie. Oh, Suzuki. And catches a hit the goalie's hand and I reckon hit the post. Saved by Suzuki, Zion Suzuki, the 23-year-old who plays for Parma in Italy. So Isaac flicked off the head and good reacting save by Suzuki, the goalie. So we played 93 minutes and 31 seconds. 97-minute mark will be end of stoppage time, so we've still got 3.5 minutes left. Can Sweden get a goal? Full time score in the other game. Tunisia 1, Netherlands 3. So right now, Netherlands will top the group. When Japan wins, their goal difference is not as good as Netherlands, so Netherlands will get the top spot. Unless Japan gets 4 goals in 3 minutes, which is not going to happen. So Japan will be happy with the draw because they'll get second spot. Depends what Sweden wants, but happy with the 4 points in third spot, or do they go for it? But it's like today's game, Australia and Paraguay. We only need a draw to get second spot. A win, it's good, but as long as Australia, we get a draw at a minimum and not lose, and we'll get second spot to Paraguay if we draw against Paraguay. So we played 4 minutes and 34 seconds of stoppage time. We've still got 2 minutes and 20 odd seconds left. So 97-minute mark will be full time. So the Japan centre backs just passing between each other. Just waiting to see if Sweden are pressing, but they're not really pressing the Kukuresu or Isaac or Alanga, knowing that not really ambitious Japan right now. They just need to draw, don't need to really over attack, and Sweden's not really pressing hard, so Swedes might be happy for the draw as well. 4 points more than likely should get Sweden through to the next stage. Now, back for can Japan get a goal in the next minute and a half? Alright. Final third for Japan. Out wide left. Left box. Outside now. Now back to wide left for Japan. Kick it backwards to defenders. Back to centre back. Now they switch it out wide right or go back. There's still a minute left. Just chipping the ball. Sweden's not pressing. Japan's just passing the ball. Both teams don't concede now, and they'll be happy with a draw, especially Japan. Sweden needed to win one. Japan, about 4 points probably get them up. Japan gets his draw, finish on 5 points, and they get second spot to book the way to the next stage. Into Japan's box, and the ball's gone out for a throw-in. Back third for Sweden. There's less than a minute left, 30 seconds left. Less than 30 seconds left. We're going now until Australia against Paraguay. God, I'm gonna be nervous. I'll be doing that game in an hour's time. Cross in the central midfield. Out wide right, and that's the final whistle. 1-1, full time. That's it, full time, 1-1. Japan qualify next stage, second spot with 5 points. Sweden are happy, but 4 points will probably get you enough to qualify for the next stage for third. Teams that finish third. So Australia will on 3 points against Paraguay. A draw will get both teams on 4 points as well. 1-1. So there's a 10-minute patch where Maeda scored in the 56th minute mark and then Alanga scored in the 62nd minute mark. So 1-1, ladies and gentlemen, full time. That's it. Netherlands top Group F on 7 points. Japan comes second with 5 points. And then Sweden finishes third on 4 points. Tunisia did not get a point at all. Lost all their 3 games to finish in last spot with a goal difference of -10. So let's have a look at the stats for I conclude this chat, and thank you for watching this, and appreciate for everyone watching this, and I'll be back in an hour's time for the Socceroos game. So 1-1. The stats are Sweden had 10 shots compared to Japan 8, so +2 to Sweden. Shots on target, Sweden had 5, Japan had 3, +2 to Sweden. Possession, almost even as Japan had 51% compared to Sweden 49%, so Japan only had 2% more possession. Passes, Japan had 420, Sweden had 382. Therefore, Japan had 38 more passes. Pass accuracy, Japan 88% compared to Sweden 81. So Japan had 7% greater in accuracy. Fouls, Japan caused a lot more, 19 and 11 +8. Yellow cards, Sweden had 1 more, 2-1. Red cards, there was no red cards. Offside, Japan had 1 more, 3-2. Corners, Sweden dominated corners, 8-2 +6. And that's it. Thank you for spending your last couple hours listening to me, and I'll be back in an hour's time to reconvene and do the Socceroos versus Paraguay. Come on, you Aussie, come on. Getting nervous. 1 more hour. So thanks. This is just a warm up for me to do the straight game today. So and watch. So see how we go. And thank you for watching this, and